Welcome to the Everyday Epicurist, connecting life, food, and friends. The recipe I'm going to share with you today is one of my favorite chicken dishes of the moment. I'll be making these honey mustard and orange glazed chicken thighs. They bake in the oven in kind of this sweet and spicy and sticky sauce, and I found the addition of the orange really takes it to the next level. I think you're going to like it. For those of you cooking along with me at home, anytime you see this pause icon, feel free to stop the video, catch up until you're ready for the next step. Ready to get started? Okay, the ingredients that you'll need for this recipe are 2 pounds of chicken thighs. We have 3 tablespoons of yellow mustard, 3 tablespoons of honey mustard, a teaspoon of fresh grated orange zest. This is very important. This totally makes the dish. 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I also have some smoky chipotle chili powder, salt, pepper, a 1/3 cup of honey, olive oil for our pan, and about a 1/2 cup of orange juice. And then the tools that you'll need, we have a 3-quart oven-safe saute pan. You need a microplane for that orange zest, silicone tongs, and then a bowl and a whisk for putting the sauce together. So while you get that all going, I'm going to come over here and start heating up my pan. Okay, now for this dish, we're going to start by searing our chicken on our stovetop, but we're going to finish it in the oven. So go ahead and preheat your oven to 400 degrees, and then come back and work on getting your pan nice and hot over medium-high heat, and add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil to the pan. And then while this is heating up, we can season our chicken. So it's just simple salt and pepper, both sides. And then I talked about that chipotle chili powder. I really like it because it has this smokiness to it, which just adds another element. But you could also use the hot paprika or even some cayenne. And then depending on how spicy you like things, obviously you can go heavy-handed or scale back. Make sure you get both sides. And then when your pan is ready, go ahead and add the chicken. Okay, so go ahead now and put that chicken in skin side down in that hot pan. We're going to let this brown for about 4 to 5 minutes until that skin is really golden and crispy. Don't move it around, just let it do its thing. Perfect, they're all in there nice and tight. And then we can move over and make the sauce while this is cooking. So grab your bowl with your whisk, and we'll grab the ingredients we went over earlier. So easy to make. So I'm going to start with about a 1/2 cup of orange juice. I'm just going to eyeball it. The sauce isn't too finicky. Looks about good to me. And then we'll add in the yellow mustard. And then we have the honey mustard, the honey. Beautiful. And then the brown sugar. It's what makes it nice and sweet and sticky. And then that magic orange zest I've been talking about. Throw that in there. And then just give it a good whisk. That's all there is to it. All right. Now we're going to set this aside for a few minutes until our chicken is ready to be turned. So if you want to go ahead, you can stop the video until you're at that point. The chicken is ready to be turned, so I'm going to go in here and show you exactly what it's supposed to look like. See how it's nice and golden and crispy? You need to create a crispiness on that skin because it's going to cook in the sauce and you want it to keep its texture. And then I love the citrus in this recipe. I know I've been talking about the oranges. I had this love affair with lemons and it seemed to have shifted to oranges. So if you're following the blog, you may have noticed I have a spicy orange glazed salmon, I have orange cranberry bread, now these orange chicken thighs. It just really elevates the food. And I hope you feel the same way if you give this a try. All right, one more to go here. All right, they are all flipped. And now we do the same thing. Give it another 4 to 5 minutes to sear on the other side. The chicken has finished searing on the opposite side, so now it's ready for that wonderful sauce we put together earlier. So I'm just going to give it another whisk, and then just go right over the top, coating each piece. Oh, smells so good already. And then go ahead and pop your pan in the oven at 400 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes. You want that sauce to reduce, and it's going to get all nice and bubbly and delicious. And when we come back, I'll show you how it all comes together. Here's our finished honey mustard and orange glazed chicken thighs. They came together so easy. I mean, look at how beautiful they are. That sauce just coats the chicken, just packs it full of flavor. Serve with some steamed rice and vegetables. It's a complete meal. I really hope you'll give it a try and let me know what you think of it. This recipe and more can be found at everydayepicurist.com.